Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Sakura Fox Adventure. Last episode and the only last one ending, and probably not probably, let's face it, it's true. The only ending that will have some worth, okay? Because the trash will not be around, okay? We are basically with this choice now, getting rid of trash. Don't forgive that bitch. I think about it for a long time, but in the end I just can't bring myself to forgive her. This is the first thing I should have done. I should have not forgiven her ever. Ohana, that bitch, manipulated me for most of my life. She erased my memories of my first ever friend, she lied to me, and then she tried to hurt Juni. She tried to kill her. No matter how pitiful Hana looks, and no matter how many tears she sheds, I can't forgive her. My heart just isn't that big.
I'm sorry, Hana. I'm sure you did the right thing, but I can't accept that. You've dominated my life for far too long. I'm not a child any longer. No matter what you think, I'm going to make my own decisions from now on. I want to stay with Juni in War Village, and I no longer want to see you again. Not ever.
I see how it is. I understand why you feel that way. The way I acted really was inexcusable. I'll try to force you to come back with me. I can see that I've already lost all your respect. Begging for your favor would only demean me. I won't let myself fall that far. You've already fallen too far. I love you, but I had no right to do so. That's true. It was my job to train you. Not hide you away, Nematai, closeted from the real world. I mean, you had the right to love her, but you fucked up the rest. Like, absolutely fucked up. I felt my duty as your tutor, and as such I have no right to tell you what to do. Your mother will surely scold me when she learns what happened. I'll be banished from Yamatai myself in disgrace, but no matter what she does, it won't hurt me. Nothing hurts more than knowing I failed you. Oh, Hana. Well, don't let that freaking tricky words play on you. I bite my lower lip, I feel my resolve swaying just a bit, but I know I can't afford to show Hana any mercy. Exactly. She didn't show Juni any mercy when she had the chance, no matter how remorseful she may be. I don't think she truly regrets trying to hurt Juni. Of course she's not regretting that. She don't regret that she was unable to overpower me. She's a selfish, cruel piece of shit. So why can't I hate her? Yes, you can! It's easy! I really am the world's biggest dummy. Ohana proves to be as good as her word. She leaves Warren Village without a backwards glance. Oh, I tell you, she will be back. I'm pretty sure. But before she does, she uses her magic to right the wrongs she wrought. She fixes the fissures in the ground from which her vine sprung, and she repairs the wooden stalls that were damaged during the attack. Now the festival looks much as it did on the fateful day I arrived here.
So, I guess that's the end of that. Ohana is good now. That might be the last time we ever see her.
Hopefully. Mikoto. Juni, who's recovered somewhat after being caught in Ohana's vines, approaches me. She rests one hand against her shoulder, then looks at me with concerned eyes. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I turn and smile at Juni. My fingers will find hers, and I clasp her hand, holding her close.
It stings, of course, but I think this is necessary. Ohana has controlled my life for far too long. She made all my decisions for me, but I'm not a little girl anymore. I don't need to rely on her. My true powers have finally awakened. I have my memories too. I know that I love you and I want to stay with you.
So you turn your back on your clan? Yes! Why wouldn't she? Your people? For my sake?
I would. It was an easy decision to make,
I smiled, abashed.
I never had any real friends in Yamatai. When I was younger, my fellow Foxgirls were envious of my powers. And when I got older and I lost them, they mocked me for my weakness. I was hopelessly lonely, and I'd always longed for a friend, not a tutor like Ohana. fucking bitch, but an equal. Now I found you. It would be silly to let go.
She's right. You say that, but would your mother really allow that? You're the daughter of your clan leader, right? Aren't you supposed to rule your clan in her place?
Yeah, it's the general idea, but I think my mom's already also helping me. She hardly ever spoke to me. Even when I was young, but I thought she'd prepared to wage war on the humans of Warren Village to get me back. She'll probably appoint another Foxgirl as the future leader in my place. Maybe Shizuka or Shiori.
I bet they'd love that. Shizuka was for her boasting that she'd make a better leader than I would. She was probably right too. And yet you are the one with 9 tails. Shizuka might have a nasty personality, she's such a in gossip, but she's undoubtedly strong, she's decisive too. I know my mom favors Shizuka over me. If I vanish, she wouldn't care. Wow. Suddenly, you know, I feel like... I'm sorry, but... the freaking entire clan that Mikoto was a part of is made of fucking trash people. Wow. Also, I don't understand how, you know, Mikoto trained and so on. How come her mother or anyone around didn't realize something really weird happened? I mean, how someone who is ridiculously overpowered, right? At one point, Snap has no power at all. Like, how is this not fucking suspicious?
It's sad, but Hanari was the only person in my life who had any faith in me.
That's also not true.
I don't think anybody would miss me. They'd probably be relieved more than anything. In the end, I think this is for the best.
Make your own village, girl. But Mikoto, this is a really big decision. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I've never been more certain about anything in my life. Your mother might have been my home, but I never felt welcome there. When I'm with you, however, I feel safe and accepted. You make me happy, Juni, so...
I rest my palm against Juni's cheek, tracing the soft contours of her sweet face.
Would you let me make my new home with you?
Mikoto, oh, Mikoto. There's nothing that would make me happier. And there is nothing that would make me happier as well right now. And with this declaration, Juni winds her arms around me. Her lips meet my own, soft and sweet, and her tongue slides into my mouth. Why does it always have to be so into details? Even before saliva drips somewhere, I gasp into the kiss. My heart flutters my chest like a captive butterfly. Okay, that was a good description. Despite my grandeur awards, I did feel a little sad about saying farewell to Hana. That's a lie! But this kiss with Juni reconfirmed some of my feelings. I want to stay with her. This is where I really belong. I love her and I'm willing to weather any hardships if I can stay by her side. I'll do whatever it takes. Oh, please get a room, you two! I jump away from Juni, my face burning. Slowly, I turn my head and see Fallon standing there, a little scuffed and worse for wear, but not particularly injured. She sighs as she examines me and Juni, her arms folded.
Here's just really the time and the place for sappy exchanges like this, Juni. The village chief is still out of commission. We need to help him, and all of the other villagers do. I don't think anybody is too hurt, but they need the rest all the same.
Yeah, you're right. I was so caught up in the moment, I forgot. You forgot! Fallon raised her eyebrows. So much for being a knight.
Shut up!
Juni pouts cutely, and walks Fallon aside with her hand. I tried to fight off against a nymph. In case you didn't notice, I was ready to strike her down for your sake. I already did my part, so excuse me for having a private moment with my girlfriend.
Girlfriend!
I stared at Juni, wide-eyed.
Am I really your girlfriend?
Well, you're a girl, and you're my friend. Plus! Juni's eyes glitter mischievously.
We already had exchanges. I'd say that makes me my girlfriend, even the whole sacrificing herself for one another thing doesn't. Juni! Oh, Juni! My cute Mikoto! And now follow. Should jump in again. I throw myself into Juni's arms and she catches me. One of her arms winds around my waist while the other hand wraps at the base of my ears. My body quivers. All of a sudden I'm hit with a wave of exhaustion and I almost melt into Juni's arms. Her touch feels so good, I don't know if I ever want to leave her. Of course you don't. Is there anything more blissful than being petted by Juni's expert hands? I think not. Gee. Phone size now more than a faceless background character to my sweet love story. You two are impossible. I know emotions are running high, but could you try to take them more seriously? Plus I don't want to hear about you having... Boom, chicka, boom, boom. Her nose wrinkles. There are some things you should keep to yourself. Well, tough luck. Juni pokes out her tongue. I love Mikoto, and care what who hears about it. I'll sing it from the rooftops if I have to. There's nobody more adorable than her. Okay. Point taken. In this game, that's true. And she looks even better when she's naked too. That I don't know. I hadn't played the uncensored version. Yet. Yeah! Oh, Juni! Gee. Phone turns her head away. I think she's trying to look unconcerned, but I can see a telltale blush capturing her cheeks. Talk about too much information. Don't you have any kind of filter? Not when it comes to you. We've been friends for years and years after all. You're the only person I can boast to about my cute girlfriend, and I intend to boast as much as I want. How shameless! A heavy sigh. I appreciate that you two are happy, but aren't you worried about what the villagers might say? I don't know if Anmin will approve Mikoto staying here. He hates Foxgirl, remember? He thought you were dead. But now everybody knows Mikoto is alive. You won't be able to keep her a secret any longer, Juni. That's right, I didn't think. Juni glanced around fitfully. Her lips burst. You don't think Unwi will disapprove of our relationship, do you? Well, I wonder, things certainly don't look good. Fallon looks fretful about the whole thing, but I can't say I really care. Call me curse, but I know that I love Juni and I know I want to stay with her. I'm prepared to withstand any hardship if only we had remained together. Alas, our reunion may be fraught, but I think it's worth it. I stay in one village. I've already made up my mind. Are you right, Chief? Can you stand? Here, let us help you. I don't believe it! Unwin gets to his feet, held by numerous villagers. He looks shaken, as well as he might. His clothes are torn, and he is unsteady on his feet, but like Fallon, he doesn't look hurt. He glances around the festival stalls, illuminated by bright lights, as though he's searching for something. When his eyes finally meet mine, he frowns. Or something like... I swallow. Exactly. I'm sure he's going to hurl a series of expletives at me, but to my surprise... Foxgirl! I thought she was the weak woman, but... demon, but... In the end, she saved us. She saved all of us! Anwin speaks in a tremulous, disbelieving tone. His eyes are wide, with the air of one forced to accept something they hitherto thought was impossible. He thought I was a monster. He commanded his villagers to attack me. He wanted me dead, but now... She used her magical powers to drive that nymph away! It's because of her that we're still safe! You saw that, didn't you? You saw it, right? That wasn't my imagination, was it? No, Chief. I also saw her fighting that nymph. She said she was going to protect us. It sounds like something to dream, but that folks are at least on our side. Maybe we judged her prematurely. What if she's a monster though? You don't think she came to this village to help us, do you? Maybe she's a symbol of good luck, not bad. More and more villagers are looking at me, their eyes wide with newfound respect. But I can feel any animosity in grazes. Instead I feel... acceptance? Nobody points their weapons towards me, yet nobody raises their voices. Finally, they're looking at me as an equal. You know?
I don't want to say that, but I feel like they will actually take it an inch higher. And you know, it's not a monster, not a demon. She might become like a ghostly figure.
There, you see?
Juni looks at Unwin, hands planted on her hips, a proud smile on her face despite her evident fatigue.
I thought Mikoto meant us no harm, and I was right. She helped us all, despite the cruel prejudices you subjected her to. She had no reason to fight for us, but she did all the same. It doesn't matter that she is a Foxgirl, she is good and kind, and she has just as much right to live here as we do.
Yeah, I see that now. I had to admit that I was wrong, but in my old age I suppose even I can make mistakes. I was unpardonably cruel to this young woman, but she defended us all the same. She has a bigger heart than I ever imagined, and that's why I prepared to recant all I said prior.
Unwin kneels before me in an unexpected gesture of supplication, his hands folded together at his front.
Mikoto, I now see that you are not a monster. You are a good, kind woman, and as a token of my gratitude, I will let you stay in my village among my people. It's the least I can offer after all you have done. I just hope you can forgive me.
Hell yeah, I can! I think. I mean... Technically, I don't know. Maybe they experience something that to think that, like, Foxgirls are bad and so on, right? But... whatever. Like... I feel like this is more forgivable, the fact that you attack someone, then you've basically fucking completely erased their mind and, you know. Anyway, that's how I ended up living in Warrior Village. Unwin's conciliatory speech was so sudden and unexpected, I can hardly believe it. But now a week has passed, and I've been allowed to live in Warrior Village among these humans who once hated me without an incident. Every night I sleep in the same bed as Juni. And every day the two of us go about our lives in peace and harmony. Nobody scolds at me, nobody scorns me, instead I'm treated with warmth and respect, the likes of which I've never held before. Suzuka and Shiori were never this kind to me. I'm not used to being treated so well, it still doesn't feel real. But it is. My life has taken a sudden drastic change, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy, so long as I can stay with Juni. The two of us waste no time in reconfirming our love either, we kiss and hug! And even more! Almost every night! And this night is no exception. And she has nice curves. Anyway. Mikoto! Oh, Mikoto. Juni! The two of us stand together in a gently flowing river which runs all the way up to our face. Fice, Lynx. Fice. Some things you can just never erase from your mind, right? Like for example, incorrect freaking way to say the word. My hair trails in the water and droplets of moisture cling to my skin. The water is cool and it makes me shiver. But Juni's body, pressed against mine, is soft and warm and inviting. Now that we are finally together, I don't want to let her go. Not now, and not ever. Oh, Juni. Mikoto! Wrong. Juni gaps into my kiss. Her long ashen eyelashes fall shut, and she parts her lips. My tongue sneaks into her mouth, tasting her saliva. I knew it! You always do it! I don't understand why. It's always in Sakura games. Oh, they kiss! Tongue goes in! Oh, saliva! Why? My fingers trail down Juni's back, following the curve of her spine. It's a dark night and stars twinkle in the sky. A cool breeze rocks I wanted to say the streets, but the trees that surround us, and the verdant grass that frames the riverbank. I can hear cicadas and crickets chirping the undergrowth, overheard and old hoots. The sound of gently flowing water mingles with the whisper of the wind. The beating of my heart. As a Foxgirl, I have sensitive ears. I can detect things many humans can't, and all the sights, sounds, and smells of nature is overwhelming. Water glistens on my bare thighs and between my bosom.
My toes curl against the silty riverbed, savoring the soft sensation of the earth. I don't think I've ever felt more at home in my life. Or more happy.
Hey, Mikoto.
Juni draws away from the kiss. Her lips are swollen from my continued caresses, and her face is flushed.
Didn't we come here so we could bath?
Killing two birds with one stone?
Does that feel much like bathing to me? But we're bathing, Sans! You're bathing my love!
Nice.
Is it? There's a small pause filled with the gentle hum of insects. Juni looks me up and down, a dubious look on her face before. Yeah, it's so cheesy, it's actually something I would probably say. She begins to giggle. Juni is almost naked, save for her underwear. Her bra and panties are soaked and they cling to her skin, clearly displaying the curves of her body. When she laughs, her shoulders tremble, as do her breasts. I can't see that! What are you talking about? How? Okay, you are basically pressed against each other. How can you see that? Is she cold, or is this the work of the kissing? I wonder.
Gee.
I pout and Juni poke her in the side, which of course makes her giggle all the harder. She tries to back away, and drops of water splash everywhere, ripples spreading over the surface of the water.
Why are you laughing, babe? You mean I was trying to be romantic?
It was cheesy. I know, because that's my kind of words.
I know, but...
Juni goes and wipes a tear from her eye.
It just sounded so corny. I'm your girlfriend! I'm allowed to be corny!
I suppose that's right. Juni smiles and holds me in her arms once more, fingers resting on my hip. She brings her face close to mine. Our noses bumping, her ashen hair dripping moisture onto my bare shoulders.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Mikoto.
I'm so happy we can stay together like this.
Juni!
She dips her head and kisses me once more. I sign to a kiss, my toes twitching. My breasts push against Juni's, our bodies meet, without an inch of space between us, damp and slick. I really do love her, and I don't want to leave her side.
I was just wondering for...
Juni breaks apart from her kiss once more. Her brow is furrowed, and she looks concerned about something.
You're a Foxgirl, right?
Yeah, What? You mean... You thought I'm not?
You hadn't noticed?
Twitch my tail and Juni smiles.
It was rather obvious, yeah. I know that you are, but... If you're a Foxgirl, doesn't that mean you will outlive me? I don't know the particulars, but I've heard Foxgirls can live for centuries and centuries. We humans don't have that luxury for... Soon I'll get old. And then we won't be able to spend time together like this anymore.
That's right. That's why we have to treasure every fucking single moment. I glance away from Juni, directing my gaze on the undergrowth, the bushes that line the riverbank rustle, and insects flit here and there, humming in the air.
I'm a Foxgirl. I'll probably live for 300... maybe 400 years. That's the way it's supposed to be, at least, but...
I look back at Juni, I hold her waist, pressing our bodies together in soft embrace.
I'm prepared to sacrifice that if I can be with you.
You mean you can just... give up on all those years?
I don't know the precise details, but I've heard there are rituals Foxgirls can do, ways to draw out magic out of their bodies. It's because of our magical beliefs that we live so long. If we forfeit our magic, we become just like humans. We start aging like humans do. And we can die like humans do too. I don't know how to do it, but I think it's possible.
Mikoto. Juni stares at me, eyes wide. I mean, I understand that you want, I understand what you're trying to do, but that sounds basically like committing suicide, to be honest.
Would you really do that for me?
I would. How about you just enjoy each other's time together?
But that isn't fair. It'd be like asking you to commit suicide.
My point.
You have a long life ahead of you. I don't want to get in the way.
You're not getting in the way, damn it. Spend the time together as long as you can, right? Enjoy that time, and then let's say Mikoto's life will go on. Who said she will be with someone older? She might find other freaking things that she can enjoy throughout the time, okay? Do I make sense? I think I make sense here, right?
Silly Juni.
I press a kiss against Juni's already swollen lips and she sighs.
I share my back on my clan for you. Giving up all of these worthless years is nothing in comparison to that. It might cut my life short, but what is the alternative? Staying by your side and watching you get old without me? Watching you die?
I narrow my eyes.
I don't want that. It'd be way too lonely.
Okay, I see. I makes sense too.
I don't want to be without you, so.
Can't you use that magic to like use your magic off you and give that magic to her a little bit so she lives longer? I mean, yeah.
Even if we can stay like together, like any happy human couple would, I'm prepared to do it.
A cool wind blows through the trees. It catches my hair and chills the droplets of water shining on my skin. I shiver.
Anyways, this conversation got kinda heavy, didn't it?
You're right. We only came here to buff.
I guess we should hurry before one of us catches a cold.
I let my hands fall from Juni. I turn red to finish my aborted buff ink session when...
Mikoto, wait!
Juni's arms snake around my waist. She spins me about, water splashing around my legs until we're face to face again. Her pale blue eyes bore into mine. Her cheeks are pink. And her chest rises and falls. The white fabric of her bra translucent against her pale skin. This is white?
Maybe.
Juni really does look pretty. I mean, her hair is white for sure, but... Never mind. She's so pretty she takes my breath away. I just wanted you to know. I really do love you, you know. Being with you made my life a whole lot better, and I don't want to be without you either. I'm glad I was able to find you again. And now I want to stay with you. I don't want to be selfish and I want you to sacrifice your own happiness for my sake, but... hearing you say all those things, it made me feel relieved like nothing else. Is that a bad thing?
No, it's not. I don't think you have a bad bone in your body, Juni.
I smiled at her, my eyes soft and gentle. Juni is pressed against me. She's shivering, her soft body chilled by the water. She looks small, all of a sudden, and fragile. Maybe that's why I want to protect her. I know our relationship will be fraught with difficulties, but...
I feel the same, you know. I want to stay with you too, and I do anything to make my dream come true. You really are the person I love. I'm more than anybody else.
And with this whispered declaration spoken beneath the shimmering night sky, I pull Juni to another kiss. This kiss is is longer than the last and the most passionate of all. I hold Juni's body as close as I can. My thighs, or should I say my thigh, slip between her legs and my teeth nibble at her lower lip. And we rub against each other. My fingers straight down, cupping her behind, and Juni moans like, there will be time enough to worry about the practicalities of our relationship later. Right now I just want to make Juni happy. I'll devote the rest of my life to seeing her smile. Now that's a healthy approach. I really do love her. That's the approach I was talking about. You are with someone, not really... I mean, a bit, yes. For your own happiness as well. Yes. But the main goal is to make the person you love happy. I have no fucking idea what's this number, so... See ya. What the fuck is this number? Is it weird that I constantly just check the numbers instead of just picking up? But lately I got called by so many stupid, ridiculous piece of garbage that... Of course it's some freaking questionnaire. Freaking call center. Speaking of call centers, I actually was on a interview a long time ago for a call center and it was... No thanks. Anyway, Sakura Fox Adventure. We are finished. For some reason I don't have those unlocked. Why? I have no clue what's hidden here. But what I noticed, yeah. Like, the pictures... I don't know why those are not unlocked. I don't know what's hidden here. God damn it, what? You have new messages. Cool, whatever. Yeah, to be honest, this is the ending. The only probably ending I like. Because Ohana doesn't deserve a good ending with Mikoto. Let's face it. That's a fact. Ohana is trash. She's just trash. She's just trash. Because, well, she literally treats Mikoto as not a person that she wants to be with, but a person she wants to be in possession of. So she basically treats her as a, well, as an item. That's all. Yeah. Anywho, Sakura Fox Adventure. We have the best ending in the end for the very last episode. Tomorrow, I think we'll move tomorrow to this already. I think, yeah, Sakura Gamer 2. We probably will play it to go tomorrow as well, so... Hope to see you there! Bye bye.